Hi students, our task card for this video is talk about a time when you took a risk that could have gone wrong but turned out well. You should say what it was, when you took the risk, how you felt and how it had a positive result. Before we go to the sample answer, I'd like to give you some synonyms, words and phrases related to risk taking. Okay? The first is a leap in the dark. Now that means something you do without being certain what will happen as a result. So you can use it in a sentence like this. Quitting my job was a leap in the dark. Second, take a chance means to do something even though you know it involves a risk. I took a chance when I quit my job. Third, gamble means to do something that involves risks but may result in benefits if things happen as you hope they will. For example, you can say, quitting my present job can be a gamble. Finally, throw caution to the wind. It means to stop being careful and do something that you know has risks. Okay, that is an idiom. So the sentence will be, she threw caution to the wind and quit her job. Now let's move on to my sample answer. Risk taking can be quite scary as it shakes us out of our comfort zone. But many of these risks can have positive outcomes. A serious chance I took was in connection with my college admission. My dream was to join Christ College in Bangalore for a course in mass media and journalism. I submitted my application there and also in 2 colleges in my native place just to play it safe. My parents wanted me to have a backup option in case my first choice didn't work out. Now, around the last week of April, the first cutoff list of Christ College was announced, and to my great dismay, my name was not there. However, I got admission in the other 2 colleges where I had applied, and I was asked to pay the enrollment deposit and take admission there within a week. But I was very reluctant to commit to these colleges as I was holding fast to my dream of getting into Christ College. But their second list would be out only 2 weeks later, and waiting for it meant that I would lose the admissions in the 2 colleges from where I had already got acceptance letters. Now I was in a tight spot. On the one hand, I felt confident I would make it in the second list, but on the other hand, I was filled with dread and anxiety at the thought that I might be stranded without admission anywhere. Finally, I decided to take a chance and wait. Needless to say, I was on tenterhooks for the whole of those 2 weeks. Finally, Christ College released a second cutoff list and I almost jumped with joy to see my name right at the top. I was over the moon. Words cannot describe the waves of relief that washed over me. So I can say this was definitely a risk that was worth taking. And I experienced the truth in the proverb, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now inputs for part 3. What are some risks that people take? There are numerous kinds of risks, both big and small, that people take in their lives. It could be a simple risk of trying out a new dish, or something more daring like switching your career or leaving a comfortable job for a new one. Is risk taking good? I believe taking risks can help you rise to greater heights and achieve more success than always staying in a place where you are safe. It helps stretch our mental limits and get out of the rut. Risk takers are likely to be bolder, more confident, and are not held back by the fear of failure. Why do people avoid taking risks? Risk aversion usually comes because of the fear of the unknown. People prefer to be safe and continue with things they know rather than step into something which is totally uncertain. What is your attitude to extreme sports? I know there are many who are daring enough to try dangerous sports like bungee jumping, base jumping, kayaking, etc., for the excitement, the adrenaline rush, and the thrill it gives, but I find them too scary. Just the very thought of jumping out of an airplane or off a cliff gives me goosebumps. Do you think men and women have the same attitude towards risk taking? I think both genders take risks, but the type of risk they take may vary. Men may opt for things that involve physical or financial risks, such as trying out extreme sports, gambling, or playing poker. On the other hand, women may take risks related to careers, new courses, or even cooking a difficult meal for a party. That's all in this video. I hope to see you soon with my next video. Till then, bye bye. Subscribe and click on the bell icon for more updates.